Hi, back again. We start again. So, let us look what we can do today. Last time that here crashed, so we go here with the tank button there. We have sphere 005, so we take here the modifier boolean. We say here sphere 005. We say difference and apply. The hole is in. We give them a net split on it. So, and we close that hole there with F. So, we got that. All in all, that is a little... we'll let it like it is. Good. Then we move that things here all to the second layer. So M to move second layer is okay. Then here we have to mark seam, so we take the back line there and say mark seam, and we want to cut through it in this part, mark seam, and normally that's it. Good. We take here an unwrap from view because we want to plug that all there on. So we give here, first we need a material. We have a material, so you unwrap from view. We have that. We have here the node editor, our material, top tank button, and we need a texture on there and a normal on there. So that means we delete here this diffuse shader and take two image textures there, one for the normal, one for the painting there. Then we need here the texture coordinates and this stuff. So texture coordinates, the mapping. Then we need normal map. So that here. And we surely need here mix shader to mix them both together, and we must have any material, so we need principal shader. Good. And now we should try to connect that, so we make here UV in the vector of the mapping, click texture, vector to vector. Here must be our normal, so open textures, and we have made that here. That is a normal. So we go here color to color and take the UV map and plug it into the normal. So we have that. That one we pick here the principal shader in the first of the mix shader and get it in surface. So we see direct here what's on. We have that here, and we see where we can put that. That should be here in the middle part there. So we have to scale more and grab it to the middle, such like that. Good. Must see it in another view there. It's hard to see where this hole is because we must go around the hole. So more like that stuff there. Yeah. Good. we done that, but we need the text itself. It should be stand on that. So we have to get here the vector in the image and open the image, and it is in PNG under textures, and it is lift open front push lock that we want to bring on the tank there, and you see there it appears, but we have to change the position of it. Now is the problem, when we do that by moving here, the rest will move with. So we try another thing, but we'll try it there. Then it moves there with, and that is the problem. So we disconnect that and take here another mapping, and the UV here and there. Now I can control that one with that thing here. So an issue. Here go. You see it will get there. When I go up, and here I go deeper. All in all, front lift open. It should be smaller, much smaller, I think, and it don't be doubled. So that is what we want to have. Let's look where we can make it smaller. I think that is good. 0.5, and then the position should be more higher, more to the left, a little bit deeper, a little bit more to the left. So it must be something between that. So 250 maybe, no, a little bit more, so 280. Yes, that's okay. Here we take 282, and that nearly is what it should. Maybe we can make here one crater and then one deeper, but not complete. So we take here 0.3 or so. No, 0.8 there. No. Then 220. Too much. 0.220. Yes. Nearly, but not really. So we go here to 200 and a little bit more. 200 is too less. 220 is too less too. So 240. I think that can be good, but then we must go here smaller. So I think here 2 and here 2. That is smaller, but much smaller, so that makes no sense. So we go back here with the 6 and the 6. No, I think 5 and 5 is good. So now we try to position that again. Such like that, and then a little there in the middle. Good. We let it like that is now. For that is good. And it is a silver chrome. So we have to get here the principal shade and say it should be metallic. And it should be have a roughness. The roughness is there. The normal is too heavy in a moment, so we must go here back to 4 maybe, or 3 or 2. So we look here in the preview. Wow, it's very lightened here. Good. The other problem that we have is that we have no material here for that one. There we need a principal shader. There is no material. So add shader, principal shader between them, and now the writing is there. And when we now look here and render, it appears there. Front, left, right, all there. That looks nearly like it should. So we'll add that like it is. Good. Grab it, bring it here, scale up, make a secure copy, Shift D, move to the second layer, file, save. Good. So the next one we've got to do is that thing here. For that we can use the other one that we have, the black one, that one. Shift D, make a copy. It's not complete the same, but nearly. So grabbing, we go in and delete here this round stuff that isn't there for that thing there. But we can scale here X and scale in Z, and then we have it nearly. And we need here another material that is a plastic, but so we need here no silver rough that we can delete. We need here no glass, and metal we don't need two. And the screws, they can stay there, that is no problem. But here is something wrong, I think. It isn't closed. So we go here to solid and disable this match cap. So then we close here before this thing starts. This one there, and then we must cut 2. So we get here the knife from here to there, and here the same from there to there, and then across. So from there to there, and we can cut there. So we do that from here to there. Good. That was that. We need here the 2 materials. I said it before. This material that we call plastic white translucent. That is what we need there. So we give here translucent shader, translucent, and he lets a little bit light through it, but not all. That is this effect there. So we have to mark that. So Control plus, and give them here the white plastic, then there, and that is that. This round stuff we need. The screw hole we don't make because the screw later is on, so nobody sees that there is nothing. Here we need this cylinder comes out, so add cylinder 12, scale down, scale set, rotate, and that's it. We bring it in the middle. Good. Then we give them the plastic material there. We give them a smooth. So smooth, and we give them here 2 loops for the shading, you know it. And here we bevel a little, that it gives better light effects, glow effects, reflection, and so on. Good. This part we can build, but we have such that looks same, and that is not that there, but I must look where it is. We have such, only must find it. That one is possible, but not really that what I want. Don't see it. Maybe I'm blind also. No, that is this round stuff, but we need this. Okay, I think we can forget it. We build it new. Good. So add mesh cylinder 24. Scale down. Rotate X 90 degrees. Then scale Y. Then smooth. Then we only need the half of them. So we get here background selection, width selection, and B for border selection, and delete the half. Then we take here these 2 edges and extrude them out. We close it with F, we mark the back and close with F, we mark the front, close with F. We go there and make 2 loops in, one to the side, one to the other. We can give a little bevel, so Control B, move, roll. Same there, move, roll. Good. That's it. We bring it into, and that was it. We take here that one a little bit longer, and when you want you can make this kitschy round stuff there. All this stuff you can build if you want. I don't do that, so it's on you what you prefer there. Okay, so we join them together as one, and we see we must give there this material too, so that plastic translucent one. Good. We done that is good. File, save, and bring it to the other one. Good. That was that. And when you see here are these holders for the pipe there. So we have to build such a holder there. So that is a cylinder in principle. So cylinder 24 is okay. Then we go there and scale set. Then we bring it in front, that we see some here, and then we take the top and the back, the top and the bottom face, and extrude scale to get a little thickness in there, and scale set to bring it up. Then X only faces we delete, so we have a hole in there now. And we want to bring that and that loop together. It should be closed, so spacebar, search, and we use bridge edge loops, and then you close it by itself. We give a smooth. We give here 2 loops, one there, a little bit deeper because of the beveling that we need there. Then we take this loop here Control B, move and bevel. Take the inner loop. No, the inner not. They don't seen later, so down part here we can make. Okay. And the thing is that there is an outer rim and an inner rim, and we need to build them. That is the fixture for that all in personally. So we have to go here out with two faces. That means we take here a hole in at first. So we get this whole thing here, and we must delete that. So that means that we only want to take this guys here, but not that. And X delete only edges, and now it is open. You see it here. And now we can go out with the faces there. But we need a smaller one, so we make a loop in there, and here loop in. And then we go with that face out, extrude and bring it to the Y. Then we make here a loop in, and this must be gone, so we make here another loop to that side. Then we take the front and the back face, and X only faces should be gone, and they are gone. Now we have to close it again, so we take that one, spacebar, search, and bridge again. So we have that, and the other one comes into this one. So now we take here this one out, but before we close that here, so F to close, good. Then we take that faces here out, extrude. Oh, I go back. I only need that middle one, extrude. So we need only that, and that must go through that. So, and that means we have to build a cut there, here at this part, and we go with them and the rest down there. So we take here this two guys, two, and that not. So then we bring it there and a little bit there, and that's it. So that is this thing that we don't need to smooth, so we flatten that because of the shading errors without that. So yeah, that here is be flat, that should be also flat, and that too. We can make that here a little bit smaller, that we see that is a different type of such. So we can take this both and scale set, but we need the whole thing there. So this whole thing, that not, so we take here our background stuff there and delete what we don't need. So that isn't needed, so we kick that away. We only want to include this doors, I call it now, and scale set, make them a little bit smaller so we see that it comes through it, and it gives more this, yeah, this effect. So that is this little sticky thing there. So we scale set a little, and that's it. Okay, that is black metal, but rough metal. So we get here material, black, rough metal. We need plastic, metal, rough. Okay, done. We need here an unwrap. So you unwrap. The scale isn't applied, so object, apply, rotation scale, and then again you unwrap. Good. File. Save. Good, that is done too. We bring it to our other one there. And all this stuff that we need often, I make here to the screws too. So we find them directly, and I'll make Shift D a copy here and move it to the second layer. File, save. Good. We done that incomplete. So I delete that now. This one here should be black one. So we give them here black metal rough, and this one is silver, but it is more steel, so we look here by steel. Little glossy, yes, that's correct, and it should be that one, maybe this screw too, and this part there, and we make it to silver. That is to steel, yeah, and that's that. Good. It must be unwrapped before we have to apply the rotation scale. So we apply the rotation scale and then we unwrap. Good. File, save. Good. We have done that too. That's fine. We see here on this thing there must be this writing there. So we've done that last time, the text there, but here we need also the screw. So that means when we take here this face and assign that and see it there by unwrapping, then we can bring the screw there on when we find the screw. So we look where it is. I think that is it. Scale up. And you see we have it there. Here we want the text. So we go here with normal screw, that is our material, and here we need a text. So that means that is our material. We need a Shift D, an image. That should be the text we want to put there. So we open here, go to our texture folder there, and there we have this text that should be written there. That is that one there. We take the PNG. It should be a white one. So we need here a principal shader, Shift D. But it should be white, so we go to color and set it to white. Then we take color to, I must think about it a moment. But we need here mixer, so add shader, mix shader, and we should mix that here with the rest. So, and that should be controlled by this alpha there. That is the wrong part where it comes. That is the problem. We must say it should be only here. So we make it simple. We make the two guys here and UV from view. So then we take the text, starter key, no, it was some with break something else there. Break text, that is it. And we scale them up, and then we see it comes there, but we need to put the vector in the texture there, because it should only be one times there and not be titled. So that is it. Good. And then we need only that one. That must be the screw there. We must make it new. So where we have this screw thing there, and we have to scale them up and plug them over. And it should be controlled by not this one. What is that? So controlled by the alpha. But here it's the wrong material there. That gives me to think. Mapping is here, so we can put the normal there, but then it is in the middle. Normally by such things I make simply two materials, but that isn't the way in the moment for me, so I will make it another way. I try it. First we take here no principal shader, we take here an emmet. Moment. Oh, he deleted all. That is very bad. Good. Then we make it new. Shift D. Make color in the emission, and we don't want that. Here we see what what happens there. That is very bad. I say it shouldn't be titled. So why he titles that? I don't understand that. Too high for my. Good. Then we make it with mark seams. That may be the best. So we take that one mark seam, the middle part, and that part mark seam. So then we take a normal unwrap there, and we need normally two materials, I think so. But I hate to do it like that. I don't want to do it like that. It must get another way to do this. We have the UV, we have here the unwrap, and I said 01, but he makes it more than one time. Why? Maybe it is only shown so, and it is not real. It is the real. Okay. Turn it is like it is. That makes me very sick here. Why we see that mystery shit there? We have here a plaque, and the plaque is put it in there. So what should that? Oh, here is the screw, and here should be the screw too. So screw, good. That one here should be the text. So we must get here the text. That here, and then we must place them there. So I think we made it like at the other one. Shift D, make it second mapping. So we can handle that without influde that. So now we have the text here, and it should be there and there, but the text shouldn't be titled, but it is titled. Oh, it makes me ill. Good. We make it the other way. That is the screws. We let the screws there. And make a second material. So we get here out of. Then we can click here the second. And we have a second version of this one. And we call that text. Black with text. The rest was this how we called it, normal screws, blah bloop. Yes, we take that. Good. But this black with text there, that we apply only there, a sign, and there we don't need this normal maps, so we kick it away and take there simply the texture there. Open up. It is PNG here, and we want to bring them there. It's overall, but not there. That is very mysterious. So we take here, select inverse. All others should be this normal screw thing. That one here. That should be this text. So we've had that, and it shouldn't be titled. So I give them the vector there, and now I bring them in the middle and scale a little, so we have that. But that isn't lighted. That is not white enough. So control middle mouse, you can cut lines. We delete that and take here an emission shader, color into emission and emission into surface. Now we have that shit there after 1000 hours. Good. But here isn't now this white plastic, so we have to do that again there. I don't know why he killed that, but here you go. White plastic, apply. And here this too. So now we have it, all stands on, the screws are there, fine. Don't know why I sometimes get so fucking shit there. Here, Y2, okay. File, save. Good. That was a horror. Nice for starter day. Oh, good. That one we built it for a long time, and that must be silver, not black. So we give the here a chrome 01, and that is from here the brake stuff there. You see it there. That is that part there. Okay, so we done that. File, save as, new version 41. Good. I have enough for today. So we see us in the next tutorial. Bye.